So at the age of 16, when I first got my part-time job, I received my first paycheck, and the first thing that I did is jump on a train and head to South Yarra and pick up my first 12-inch vinyl record. Hi, I'm Benny. I grew up in Melbourne, now living in Bondi Beach. I'm a DJ and a yoga teacher. I grew up in the Dandenongs, and growing up in the hills as an only child, it was a pretty interesting experience. I grew up in a family that had an entertainment business for 35 years. My dad used to manage bands and DJs all over Australia, and kind of growing up I was always taken to pubs and concerts and all those things. Even at times he would throw me under the table at certain venues whilst I'd slept during some of the bands that he managed. And for me, music was always ingrained in my culture growing up. It's about being able to find a track or to create a song that people are going to react with. Yoga has very much the same connection. It's about being able to create space for others, to be able to take them on that journey and to take them on that experience to find their own rhythm, to get lost in that experience on their own mat. I relocated from Melbourne to Bondi around 3 years ago. I remember visiting Bondi previously and just seeing it as this holiday destination, and it was this incredible transient place, this kind of bubble that you would come and visit and you'd have all this fun, and then I would go back to Melbourne. And so I decided to move up here for the reason of the beach lifestyle and for what it is. It's got such a massive fitness and wellness community here. We rise out of bed around 6 o'clock every day. We walk down to Bondi Beach. We'll go for a swim in the summer. Walk back, grab a coffee, and head home. And that's generally a day in the life. It's an outdoors place, constantly covered in salt and sand, and it's so different from where I grew up in the hills. It was mud and rain. It's interesting for me when it comes to conflict or to hard times. Particularly when I started doing yoga, I was going through a relationship breakup at the time, and for me, it really needed to have that opportunity to arrive to the mat and just breathe and really slow down life and take away everything that was happening from around you and focus on just doing the yoga practice. For me, if I start the day with yoga before making any important business decisions or any personal decisions, I'm much more clear-minded, and I'm in a much better state to make those decisions after I've had the chance for myself through yoga.